See why? That's why I only love League of Legends. Anyway, important topic. So back to where we are now.
Okay.
So let's go back to the real talk. 'Cause I'm a man of real talk. I'm a man of content and real talk.
That's what you like.
I like money. 2022, no girlfriend. Okay, agree. And you play good. Agree. 2022. You think you play good? 2022. Kaboom.
2023.
In 2022.
I was in trouble.
Yeah, but in Kaboom,
Kaboom.
you play good. You think jogo muito?
2022 or this year?
No, 2022.
Yes. I
Who
played
was your
jogo
coach
muito.
at that time? Kabum?
Como é que é macarrão? Ah, tá. Nado.
Nado. Okay.
Macarrão.
Tem que lembrar de macarrão, tá ligado?
Nado is the guy that coached our Ranger.
Yeah.
I remember. I heard about him. He's a traditional sports guy. Very
Yeah, it
good.
was Nado and Tuben come after.
So 2023, you say,
Fluxo.
quiero dinero, and then you call, Fluxo call. And they say, Brands, here's a lot of money. Okay. And House, who is Eternal Promise at this point, they give
Why
you...
I have this name, Eternal Promise? Really?
Well, I'll ask about this. So they give you
Okay.
money. Be honest. 2023, did you have a girlfriend?
I'm saying to you, I was in trouble. This kind of affect me.
Really?
Really.
So you had one.
Yeah. But not girlfriend.
Boyfriend.
Esse cara é paia, mano.
Sorry.
He now gonna put it on YouTube, like the cuts, and get more money.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm a professional coach.
Respect to her.
Do you know the word mercenário?
Mercenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like guy that works for money, no?
That too.
Okay. So you think that working like this dedicated for 1 year in Kaboom affect your mental, like you're very tired, you know?
This year?
No, the year you try harder,
Yeah,
do you think it somehow impacted, like...
I think every year I learn something like key that so one key like give me like, oh, if I do this on this bit, maybe I could, you know? Yeah. So every time I learn this.
Yeah.
But I really, yeah.
But were you tired? Like, how do I say this in Portuguese?
Cansado.
Cansado.
Tu acha que mentalmente 2022 pode ter influenciado negativamente teu 2023? Talvez tu tryhardou muito, tu tava tipo, caralho, não aguento mais o jogo, alguma coisa assim? Ou tu acha que foi só coisa fora de jogo mesmo?
Maybe no, I don't think so. Like I was really excited when this year finished because my life's changed. Because I play so well and a lot of teams like call me and I was really excited to get a better team, better money.
Can you share some of the teams that were interested in you in the Fluxo year?
Maybe 7% of Cibolo.
70%?
Yeah.
Is it pain?
No, not this time.
Loud?
No. Yeah, this both know, but maybe
Every
the
other
rest of
team.
the team,
Really?
yes. Yeah, I was really...
You know, when I
Big
watched you
this
play in Korea, I thought you have a lot of talent. I think this, yeah? And then I see you go Kaboom, and I see Malrang, Seos, and House. And I'm like, oh, fucking hell. Like,
Siga.
I come to Brazil, and I say 5-year project, and then the first thing I see is Malrang, Seos, House. And I was like, oh, this is
damn.
difficult. It's difficult. And then you guys were not so good.
Yeah, bro, because I don't think like in Brazil, I think every country is not about just star players, you know.
It's about
I think the fit means a lot, really.
And so in 2023 in Fluxo, right? You don't think the team fit well? It was Desamas, who was the promise. You, Brands.
It was two promises, Brands and Zamis.
Who's the support?
Jojo.
Oh, bro, your ball lane's fucking crap.
Yeah.
You have Brands, Jojo, and
This
you
team
lose.
was good,
Right, you have
but I
Brands,
think-
Jojo.
but I think Tai and Desamis and me,
Wait, who is your top laner?
Tai.
Tay.
When did you last play top laner?
Yeah, he was my top laner. He was really
Bro.
He was really good
Bro.
on the past.
No, I'm just.
You're an asshole.
No, I'm not.
You're an asshole.
Why I love him, bro?
No, I'm not laughing.
I'm friend of him. I don't
Yeah.
like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You see? You're an asshole.
Thay, eu vou te vingar, mano.
No, I'll be honest. I think back he was CBLOL champion, correct? In 2020, 22 or 21? Thay.
21.
When I came here, I was really unimpressed. This is being open and honest. I think he played really bad this year when he was in INTZ.
Yes,
2021?
Yeah. And the 2020.
This year.
Yeah.
His team was a mess.
And I think last year too, he didn't play well. That's my honest opinion. And I can say this because I'm not friends with Thay, you know? You don't have to give opinion, but...
No, I think his mind was kinda...
Yeah.
Ultrapassado? Esqueci o nome. Outdated, yet. Like, his mind about the game. And
yeah.
he tried to follow his macro,
philosophy,
but maybe
his
the
championship model.
and the players don't follow too much because and like young players too, you know, so fight a lot about these ideas. And on the end of the split, like we did a bootcamp in Korea, like this team, and still don't fit you well. I don't know why. Like,
I mean, you guys had like a really expensive thing that's well known.
Yeah.
And
yeah, just like 3 guys, no? Like the other guys was not expensive.
Decimus
Thay and Decimus.
But Decimus was paid more last year than this year.
Yeah, because Fluxo overall pay well, but
but it was expensive, especially Brands, right?
Yeah.
But you guys,
Brands was a big.
But you guys didn't perform to the money that you were paid. Do you think the reason was Thay and you guys couldn't like mesh ideas, or maybe you guys didn't have a strong coach staff? Maybe they just overpaid players. What do you think happened?
I think our coaching staff was good.
It was Turtle, no? I heard good stuff about Turtle.
He just came from NA, right?
Yeah.
He won with
Turtle
PG
and on meta, but I think they don't fit the same ideas. And the second split, they start to just follow on meta ideas. You know?
What? Sorry?
On meta's ideas.
On meta ideas, you know, like how to play the game.
Yeah.
And I didn't agree with this. You know, the game was like just farming side, and wait, then do a mistake and side and just try to get towers. And I don't think leagues.
É o Salso Rote do League of Legends, então.
Yeah, I don't like. I think you need to search on the league too. You know, like make them do some mistake. You know, like, and I think it was this like the ideas don't fit well.
For me, we're not really. We met briefly in Korea, like very briefly, right? Maybe 2 times.
Yeah,
very.
Maybe
so we're not just to be clear to the camera. We're not really like friends. Like we didn't really spend time together. So I think this is a very important time for me to bring up some hard topics, you know, and say some things that is my opinion only, you know. So when I say things, I'm not insulting. I want to be very clear. It's more of that I have a very strong opinion on some players and some things that happen, you know. For example, I went on talk show and I said I think House is good, but there's one thing that he does that makes him a bit lacking.
And he's dying to know that.
And I'll say it in front of the camera so you know too. I think
you're gonna say for everyone today.
But you can fix. So I'm trying to help you because I think
just because he isn't in playoffs anymore.
Yeah, because you're not in playoffs.
Really
For me, I think you struggle to play alone. Really. I think you need resource, you know? You need help because you play very aggressive since 2022.
With Wiz.
So your habit was I play really aggressive, Wiz plays through mid, and then plays into side.
And things happen.
Yeah. So, but now you need to know when to play aggressive smart. But I think you never developed this at a high level.
Yeah.
So it's still good. And if 1v1, you win, you know? But when people gank off time, or when people play through side fast and your jungler is stuck mid, then can be 2v3 bot, you know? So I see a lot of this angle in the game, and I see that KABUM need to move through mid a lot. And I can tell, Howls, you just said in a meeting, I need to help me, you know? I fuck this guy, why not mid? You know? But in bot matchup, for example, it can be very important for Malrang to be bot sometimes, to play through side. So this was the one big thing that I noticed about your gameplay, you know? So like my question is, I'm pretty sure from what I hear, Malrang know about this.
No or no?
Like no, he knows.
He knows.
I think. just from because he worked with Larson in Rogue, you know.
Yeah, he told me sometimes like, oh, I just ganked level 3 or 4 and play through mid. When he do a creative gank, he say, oh, I did this with Larson, something like this.
Yeah. So I think something that was missing is maybe like you and him working together was very hard, you know? Like, for example, for me, if I play Orianna or Tristana or Syndra, these types of champs, you need to play alone. I think it's very important because you need to secure push and draw enemy jungle mid and only look to match enemy jungle, you know? Like take 2v2, for example. But sometimes I see him path through mid and give you vision in turn where he should farm his camp or be bot. So Malrang fall really behind, or your bot fall really behind, or your top doesn't get cover. You know, that's what I noticed. So that leads me to my next point, because I think Fluxo was overall not so good year for you, right?
No, not good.
Why did this super team boom? You know, that's what I don't understand.
KABUM?
Yeah, in your opinion, you can be honest here. This is a time to be open.
Yeah, I think like the part of like manage people was really shit.
So you think it's
overall.
coaching, or you think it's people?
I think both.
Both.
I'll be honest, it's hard to say like pointing just one guy. Like our coaching staff didn't do this well, like overall, but the players don't open too, you know. So I think both. I can say both. Both don't be good at this, like managing people, you know. And I think it was really hard. I was the first guy to be friends with Malrang, and people think like I'm not saying English in front of him. This stuff.
I thought you hate him,
but no. Why? Just because 5 seconds?
Yeah, and to be clear too, me and Malrang don't really talk too because I'm competing against him. You know. So it's just my guess from outside.
Yeah.
Do you think the community was unfair on that take?
I think this, yes. Yeah. This take like.
So you're a good friend.
Usually like. Not really friend, you know, but the early of the last split.
You guys hang out together.
Yeah. Like I was drinking with him like first time. Like maybe first 2 weeks I drink with him and like we kind of like.
Alcohol.
Like with 3 day, of course. And like we kind of like get more closer because of this, you know. And sometimes I'd be like late and just me and him on the room. And we're talking too much and we get really closer, but maybe honeymoon. And when this stop, maybe the problems start to happen and maybe we don't talk better. Probably I was not good at talking this time. Of course, I evolved too much, like let's split for this. But I think this is the most problem. Like it's like how the team talk each other, you know, the team, like the staff, how staff like look for the players, like how the players look for everyone. Like this last week of us, like Thursday, like after we meet 1 p.m, I make a conversation without coaches and just players, and I say a lot of things for everyone, you know, like to be clear. I say to everyone like, guys, this can be like last days of us. And everyone need to say emotions and feelings. I really want you guys to say something because we kind of struggle at this, you know? Like, I don't know, say like, oh, you don't treat me well. I don't like when you play this. I don't like you when you like give me feedback. Say something, no? And
roupa suja.
Yes. And like they did good, but maybe late, you know, like.
So they did say that how they feel, but it was too late.
Yeah, I think so. But for me, I was clear with everyone. Like, I can go for I don't know, next year, and I can be really I'm really fine with everyone, you know. Like I talk with Netuno like about our difference, you know, like our mistakes, like we facing. I talk with like Lonely, everyone, you know. I talk with everyone, and I'm fine with this, you know, because I try this, you know. But hard.
So you felt like you had to do a lot of the emotional.
I think so.
Let me tell you something. When I came to Brazil, I was really surprised because Brazilians are like not very open with their feelings, but they're very emotional, you know. Like for example,
both sides.
Say I want to fix this problem, right? So instead of going from A to B, they'll do this, you know. And this drove me insane.
Yeah.
Really, when I came here, it really, really drove me insane.
Yeah, there's a thing where you ask a Brazilian something and they won't answer no to you.
Yeah.
They're like, create a whole story and...
Yeah. So this is something that maybe you will find if we talk more, and I think in my time, if I have spare time, I'll kind of go over some game stuff with you too, because I think I want to help, you know. This is important to me. I like to raise a level of people. Not too much, to the point where I'm scared, but enough. But the
when you can still be them.
Yeah. But the main point for me is like, this is a culture I needed to like eradicate for me in my team. So I'm a very direct person, you understand? So like before earlier you said, oh, but Ty, I think most talk show people will not say this guy's fucking bad, you know? Like Minerva will not say this guy's fucking bad. He'll just say, oh, there's 10,000 CS gap, and for me, I'll say it. I think that, like...
Yeah, I think it's hard. Like, a lot of players don't like to hear this.
Yeah,
you know?
but
like,
the thing is...
But maybe need?
We don't have... Like, for me in competition, you don't have time.
Yes.
And it's not about how I feel or how you feel. Because in the end, if you go to the stadium and you lift the fucking trophy,
doesn't matter.
So, when I come to my team too, I drop all my ego and we just go toward this goal, you understand? So... I'm guessing you had a similar problem in KABUM. Would you say this? Like,
yes.
Because Koreans are similar like this too. They find very hard to speak. So coach need to kind of 1v9, you know?
Did KABUM lack leadership?
Yeah.
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 I think so.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have, I need to do, you know? Like, we don't have a good leader, you know?
Yeah.
But do you think it could come from coach staff or especially from players?
I think overall it's good if you come from coaching staff, because you can see the players like playing and talking to each other, like you can see, you know, so you have a better perspective about how they doing each other, you know.
But it's uncomfortable, you know. It's very uncomfortable to talk about the play if you don't like something, right? Because you have to be friends with them. And personally, by the way, don't you think it's more harsher if it comes from your teammate than a coach? Say like RS say you're playing fucking bad. This is like bad. But if say Malrang come to you and say you're playing fucking bad, this is like it feels so much worse.
I think it takes ownership and responsibility to a teammate do that. Because if it comes from the coach, you supposedly can't answer him back, right? But if it's a player, like the guy he's feeling I'm playing bad, you know, and I'm playing every single day with him, so I think it's more powerful.
I think you need to have both, you know. You need like the player saying this, like, so because you trust a lot in him, like you play with him a lot, so you need to trust, like, oh, he play with me, so like I need to trust him. But the coach perspective is good too, because he can see clear, like you're really playing bad at this time. And yeah, I think so.
You know, for me, I worked with Malrang for 1 year, and I knew this because if he had problems with Odoamne or Larson or Trimby, he will say once in broken English, then he won't say again. Did he have this to you too? He said one time, he said, I don't like this, I think this troll.
I think the problem of Malrang was because he has two Koreans to say in Korean. If he need to say English, he can't escape, you know?
Yeah.
I think, like, if you understand, like, Aris don't have good English, right?
Yeah.
So how you say to Aris say to me? How he say to me? You know, this was a big problem.
That's what I was trying to say in the show.
Aris had to say something for Malrang to say English, right?
So,
no. Malrang say, like, maybe he's blaming me. Like, oh, my mid lane is doing shit mages. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, terrible. He need to be better at laning phase. And he say like, they saying echo.
Echo?
Nice, fine. No. Hello.
Arrumou.
Okay.
Produção é rápida.
Yeah.
Like, Malrang saying something about my gameplay, but he say to Ares.
And then Ares should say to you.
How Ares say to me if he don't know English?
If that happened, was Malrang saying directly to you, or would probably just talk to Ares and
he
Ares
just talked to Ares?
What he's saying is like he expects the coach to speak for him.
Yeah,
understand? And that's
you
what
use it to the situation.
That's what I realized at Rogue too. So like me and him fought a lot because I say you need to take responsibility, like inside a team, and do everything you can to win. And sometimes it can't just come from me. You need to speak to your team directly, you know? But I know from his personality, because he's a very nice guy, that it's impossible, you know? So in Rogue, I would filter out what I think is important. If I think it's bad, I just
ignore it.
And then I sit there and I fight for him every day. So me, Simon, Freddie, the head coach of Rogue, would fight every day. Because his idea was you can play Hecarim, Lulubot with Mage Mid, right? For example. And in Malrang's head, it's impossible because you have farming jungler who need to take a lot of tempo, right? You have mage bot that need a lot of help bot, and you have mage mid that need vision. Mm-hmm. So jungle can't help bot, mid bot, and can't get vision and can't farm, you know? And this is 100% correct, Malrang.
Mm-hmm.
But Freddie don't agree, you know? Freddie think if you win lane, you can play 2v3. But it's very hard, you know? It's very hard to play like this. So one of the reasons, in my opinion, that Rogue did well that year was me and Freddie fight all the time. And I knew when, I think it was week 5 or 6 of your last split, when your team started playing weird and drafting weird, I was like, there is a problem, you know? So that's why I went on the show and I said, I will not talk about what I think Malrang need because I want them to lose. I mean, it's competition. It's competition, you know? I can't coach you guys. It's not like this. But would you say that's true? Like he find it really hard to talk to you, so you talk to coach and coach didn't talk to you.
Yeah, I think there was this really problem, like because he don't know he thought he gonna hurt someone.
Yeah,
the way he talks, you know.
Malrang?
Yeah, he is really aggressive. Like not like
he's direct.
Yeah.
He speak like me, bro.
Yeah, but like
he's cute.
No. Like when we give feedback, some of the thing he says is like he'll literally go to them and say, "Is he stupid?" It's like this.
That's normal.
I mean,
for me, that's normal.
I feel so bad that I don't fit with Malrang, really, because we have like the both guys have different personalities, you know, and we try to fix this, but I try to get into his mindset, but maybe don't work. But he don't try to get into our mindset.
It's impossible for him.
Yeah,
impossible.
But this is what's sad, you know, because we try, but he don't try, even if like it's impossible, you know. And
yeah, I think that's his fault for sure.
Yeah, because this I say, like if he don't have 2 Koreans to say, he need to say in English for us, you know.
To be clear, I said Malrang is like an amazing piece, but he need certain
guidance,
like principle, right? I knew that it would not be easy here. But I heard Korean coach Aris, so I thought maybe the Korean coach can handle everything, you know? So I was a bit scared. Like after I left Rogue, I think Koi did really bad. They had same roster, they did really bad. I'm pretty sure they didn't even make playoffs. So it's like this. Like every person has a tick, you know? Like they have a character flaw. Like my character flaw is I grew up very rough, you know, in the street, grew up very rough. So I just don't give a fuck, you know? I just say and I lead. And if people don't like me, I don't waste time with them. It's like this, you know? Because I believe if you want to achieve excellence, it's like this. So that's something maybe that could have helped you guys in that team. But honestly, like, you don't have any problem with Malrang now. No problem.
I talk with, like, when Boom, like, this on Twitter about, like, me and him after Ilha das Lendas, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I went to this program and I talked about, and Malrang kind of tweeted something, and he said, "Oh, after the end of the split, I can say something, you know." And I talk on his like DM, and I say, "Oh, everyone think we fight," and he say, "Oh, they don't know inside. It's really fine, you know." And we get a friend conversation, you know, final conversation.
So you guys are good.
We are not fighting, you know. We just don't fit.
But who was the one that made the decision to like bench Malrang?
I think like I did something like when the changes happen, I say, can't put the mid academy because I want to see everyone. Like
You
play.
said this.
From the outside.
Yeah, I want to be benched like one time to see everyone playing and try to check what is the problem of the team. But they think like maybe the academy, our mid lane academy is not like he's really new. Like
What's his name again?
Shoska.
Yeah.
He's really young, you know.
Yeah,
so
I know that.
maybe don't change and
touchy
maybe
stuff.
change a lot, you know, if you put him. And they say, okay, we're gonna try the other lanes, and we try bot lane, like our AD carry Skuru. We try Scary and Malrang, just to check outside, you know, just to check. It's not like bench forever, you know. And we check Lonely because Lonely was playing really bad, and he know this.
Yeah, he was playing really bad. He was really
and
bad.
I think Lonely case is really interesting because last year he was playing like really nice, really. He kind of carried the team, you know. And this year he maybe kind of boom, you know, like he's.
Well, I told you why.
I think he don't fit well with Malrang, maybe.
He don't fit well with you.
No, Lonely and me is really fine, but this guy doing again.
No way.
He's doing again.
No, I'm serious. I don't think so.
No, but
I think
I'm saying about people, you know.
Person.
Yeah.
I mean gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay, like, of course, no, we didn't get playoffs. If we fit, we should be on playoffs.
I thought Scary was really good though. I thought Scary was good for your team.
Yeah, because why is Scary fit? Because he was more excited. He was more like,
so
I want to make it happen, you know?
Yeah.
And Malrang kind of give up on this time.
The energy
when they changed, they seemed like they had a sparkle, you know, they have fire.
Yeah, maybe you can, you know?
I'll be honest, I was a bit scared. Because after they changed to Scary, and people are saying Karma Fokker, but guys, you know me, I just see how it is. It's like...
Yeah, but it's good. I'm trying my best English here.
Yeah.
It's really good. I was really scared because you won like... How many games in a row was it, Tockers? It was like 7 or...
KABUM?
Yeah.
I think
When
4.
we trade?
Yeah, but you won a
4 or
lot.
5.
You win many?
After Scary?
Yeah.
Enter? No, we have like maybe 8 or...
Yeah, it was like 7 or 8.
In a row?
Yeah. Bro, I was so fucking
We
scared.
play 8 or
Because
9.
nobody talking about it.
Bro, they were like 0-4, and then they changed Scary, and I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck is this? And then you play versus us, and I was like,
We should win this game, you know,
we
right?
should 100% lose.
He
Yeah.
seemed like he was fake.
Well, was one...
trophy mode.
Yeah, but
one thing we did wrong with this game.
yeah.
Like,
But you were so fast on the map, like really aggressive.
yeah, this is my style.
Yeah.
You know that.
Fast and quick.
Yeah, it's fine to be fast and quick.
Tamajund. Yeah, I think so too.
It's good.
It's
like,
it's not about the time, it's about
it's bad
the
if you
experience.
are just late, you know?
I think so. Too much is too.
Yeah, too much is not enough, you
How
know?
much? 5 minutes. Game, fast game.
Yeah, if you can recall faster. Okay.
What are you? Are you a fast gamer or a slow gamer, Tockers?
Just like him, you gotta be a faster gamer, bro.
Tamajund.
You need to extract everything, you know?
A wave respawn at
You need
every
to think
30
about this
seconds,
Play
right?
aggressively.
Yeah.
Oh, this wave I want to do something. Fast, let's go.
You gotta be decisive.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I have a lead up question to that, right? Because something I always wonder is after a loss, you know, when like you, Malrang, and these guys like boom, like you lose game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go home and do you say fuck you?
I doubt it.
Because we do, by the way. Vivacade, we do, by the way. We say, look at this fucking game. Like, we're fucking inting. This is disgusting. Like, why you do this, for example?
I don't think we did this well. I think
You didn't do.
One thing about this thing was like we get to the honeymoon like for a long time. The first split, maybe for me, we start to play and like competitive mode and fight and say about the problems and face each other on the early of the second split. Like really, you know, not like easy way.
But that's when it seemed like Malrang was inting mode.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have other words to express what I felt from him playing. Just that he was soulless and inting. You know the guy that he doesn't care and he's just walking around training camps and recalling? I felt like I said I can do the same thing he's doing.
To be honest, like I feel
Did it made
kind of
him-
give up, but not in inting mode, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you can't...
I think he just play and he's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll do
No,
whatever.
He was soulless, right? He had no energy.
He was not like that, but that's how he is.
He don't try something like,
Yeah.
okay, the game is shit, I will try something so I can try
Like,
to change the
Malrang
game.
is
you
a
know?
player. If you look at his history, he's like here or here. There's no in between.
Okay.
It's not like always here.
But
you
he
know?
was a engaged player, right?
No, he was never. But like, look
No?
at Jine Green Wings. Look at if he's in a 10th place
Back
team.
at Rogue, he played mostly Jarvan, right?
Yeah, but in Rogue, he had a voice, you know. Like
Okay.
he can't say fuck you, so I said fuck you for him. It's like
Okay.
this. So I thought the reason he boomed was one of two reasons. One was your coach didn't like control or like speak for him, and you guys didn't talk, right? Or two was you beat him up. It was something
What
like
I mean?
this,
Like beating up.
No,
like,
they-
like
he-
bully, you know?
He said they had good relationship.
Yeah,
You guys never truly fought, like
never fought.
you know, like cursing and stuff, and like you're so fucking bad and
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like that.
no.
You guys just, bro, we don't get along, and that's it.
When I say like I start to be good at managing people at this
Yeah.
split, it's because this last split, it was my fault, you know, about talking with him. If I came back on the time and like talk with him, I could like maybe fix this stuff.
But now you're a
But
veteran.
it's hard, you know.
Yeah,
When you get on the time of you need to say something, but you are not ready for this, you don't say, you know.
I think you know, as a player, always need to think about your performance too, right? Like, I need to play better. I need to play better.
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to do a lot, you know. I try to be better in my lane phase, my macro gaming, like my leadership, my talking with everyone, like what I need to do for the team, like what we should do, like everything, you know.
Were you
how
always a
we play,
leader?
how we don't play, like
Were you always like a leader in a team?
like
Like always?
like Tuben said one time to me like we have a conversation that we need a leader and they say like, okay, Cells will be our leader this time, like this split. And at the start of the split and going on, like the true, you know, and I start to be more leader, you know,
Seos,
like
how is he?
naturally, you know.
I'm not sure if you agree with me, but it's not like you are a leader, but I feel like you are the energy of the team, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you are down, the team's dead.
No, you did the perfect.
You're the
Yeah.
type of guy where if he's down, you feel in the environment, right?
Yeah.
And you
It's
get
like,
down.
It's like prods.
Yeah. So probably
Yeah.
that energy kind of leads you to lead, right?
Yeah. Perfect. Like my inners like make the team.
But
Yeah.
in my opinion, these people are the best leaders. But
Yeah,
they need,
I agree.
But they need time, you know? Like
They
you
need
need
to
to
learn.
The hard thing is like, what do I say?
Yes.
You know?
Like
how do I say?
yeah, this is really
They are
hard.
contagious.
Yeah. And like we try to be like sales leader and like
He
I
isn't
did better.
cut to-
Yeah, and he's like he's not
He's in
like
cut to.
yeah, he tried but
It's impossible.
like and I cancel screen, I call conversation.
You canceled Scrim.
Yeah, like I need cancel because the thing is not working. We need to talk, guys. Like say what you think about this guy.
So,
Like,
so you said to
Yeah.
the coaches, fuck you, I'm canceling Scrim. We need to talk.
yeah, because we need, you know, like
That happens so
that's
much
what
with-
my feeling, you know.
Really?
With me, yeah, so much.
In your script, in your team?
All the time.
Really?
The players just like, cut the bullshit, you guys are fucking trolling. Cancel next block, we're going to talk for 2 hours until either we walk out dead or we get it fixed, you know?
Yeah,
Guys, let me tell you,
this is Brazil, bro.
I don't support this behavior. This is not.
You do it!
I do it.
Yeah.
If the players do it, I kill them.
Yeah.
Why cancel screen?
Of course.
Yeah, but like maybe if you need to cancel a screen, like because they are doing shit, you're gonna do. Like if you don't do it and player think he need to do.
For me, I have a
think you need
different
to try.
approach. I believe. Okay, you guys don't want to play? Then I'm gonna make you play 8 games today. I'm gonna lose every game. And you're gonna be miserable for 4 hours, or you're gonna talk.
It's
I think that's about
Both ways.
a coach-oriented thing or a player-oriented
It's different, right?
thing. I mean, on loud, if Robo says, guys, fuck
Yeah.
off, cancel. They're canceling. Stardust is not saying, oh no, we're playing, you know?
And I send him to academy.
They're,
And I'll send him.
not like that,
Yeah.
Sil. Really.
if the org supports you,
Bro,
of course, but
I-
you know?
Like
There are players that are more powerful than coaches.
If you
in some
enter on
boards.
this thing like Stardust, you
True.
don't need to respect like too much. But
He
you
didn't
need to
build anything, you
kinda-
know? He's just there. So I guess it's different.
But I
see.
think
that makes sense.
both
And you have full support from
Cade, yeah.
Cade. If you want to bench the 5 of them and play Academy,
Yeah, I can.
it's you,
Yeah.
right? So it's different.
Yeah.
But what do you prefer? Do you think it's good that players are like this? Because in my head, this is like, how can this work? It's
No,
bizarre.
I prefer like a coach like handle the team, you know.
It's hard to find someone good though. That's the problem.
Yes, yeah,
that's
I
true.
think so too. Like it's really hard to find a
And if you have like Kid Pain finals, I think that's a good telling that it works, right?
But not. I mean, we'll win.
Yeah.
We'll win, bro.
Well, we'll see.
I will see.